5 extraordinary shipping containers houses. Mackinham House. Mackinham House was built by the architecture firm Wall Asia Limited on an area of 4,682.3 square foot in Soi Sukhumvit in the bustling downtown of the Bangkok city, Thailand. The design team approached the project as a place where architectural structure and landscaping merge into one. The idea of a green space in an urban area involves trees that grow freely, hugging and towering over the house, allowing it to be something perfectly acceptable, where changes will happen in line with the life course of the inhabitants. It started as a small project, in which a garden and pavilion were designed, on land adjacent to a former family house, before the scope of the project finally became the creation of a home. Wall Asia Limited, a firm of architects from Surya Empansirarat with experience in garden design, achieved a comprehensive solution, including the garden, the forest, the house with steel structure, and the studio, connecting the terrace and the openings, turning in a whole experience the nature of a garden in a monsoon tropical climate. It was as if the architect saw the future, where the 3 container cargo modules were used in the first phase of the project, due to the architectonic flexibility they offered, and later became the main basis for the further design that would soon follow. The access to the hybrid house consists of a ramp that rises from the street, where a building made with cargo containers is perceived in the background. The design uses shipping containers with interior lining for the 3 buildings. The pavilion, built with a container, becomes a recreational space. The project has a 2-story main house and has a steel frame. The front facade of the upper level module simulates a container wall with a midnight blue hue, which creates harmony with the green garden and the terrace with teak flooring. The difference in heights between the house of 2 levels and the pavilion automatically makes the structure decrease the rigidity of its architecture. There are various functional areas based on the use of cargo containers as the main elements of the building. Next to the fence, there is a garden, ideal for meditation, and which connects the house with its interior. The fence is made of expanded metal sheets, which functions both as a shutter and as a structure where a climbing plant grows, while the attributes of ventilated mesh allow the flow of air and sunlight. The corrugated detail of the folded steel sheets not only adds additional strength to the material, it also allows the exterior walls of the main house second floor to blend seamlessly with the external surface of the pavilion, creating the feeling that the house was built entirely from containers. Part of the garage roof has an opening, which allows trees to grow through the second floor. At the end there is a container connected to the ground floor, which is a service area and a service room. The container upstairs is an art studio. The use of textile architecture in the different sections of the project, both outside and inside, achieved a pleasant and dynamic shading. The pavilion, made from a container, was designed to rise above ground level. This has a clear function of separating the areas of use, and also connects with the front porch of the main house. The entrance to the main house has teak floors, exterior walkways, concrete slabs, and garden walkways, with a large gravel insert, which connects the garden environment with the access steps. The ground floor of the house has an open space distribution. This rectangular section presents the dining area in the middle, on the left is the living area, and on the right is the kitchen area. Above the dining area, there is an opening, through the second floor, that allows air circulation and exposure to the upper level. Steel shelves, for storage under the staircase, and steel bars as railings, create a perfect combination with the wood of the ceiling, the steps, and the wardrobe. Top floor. On the access stairs to the second floor, there is a skylight, which generates natural lighting with the sun's rays, revealing the sky on a clear day and being in harmony with the surrounding nature. The house is designed to have a terrace on the upper floor. This is connected to the second floor of the container building. On this level, a multifunctional room, a rooftop space, and an art studio are located. The design has brought the home to a state where humans and nature can coexist. It fulfills the initial intention of the architect to begin the project with an appreciation of nature and complete it with nature as a fundamental part of the life experience. The collaborative process between the architects and owners, their recognition of such values, result in a challenging urban space management, but executed in a fascinating way, even though the limited land area was one of the biggest challenges. Soderby-Carl Shipping Container House. The Soderby-Carl Container House, located in Soderby-Carl, Norrtälje, Sweden, was built in 2018 by Matthias Beer, Eric B. Edlund, and Peter B. Edlund. It has a constructed area of 1,162.5 square foot, on a 38,750 square foot lot, and the cost of the project, not including the cost of the lot, was €170,000. The main structure is made up of 4 used 40-foot, high-cube cargo containers, with insulation and interior lining. It also has exterior cladding through a double facade. Ground floor. It allows cooking with a possibility of simultaneous social connections. Here, you can open all the glass sections and create a truly wonderful atmosphere with a combined outdoor and indoor environment. The living room, in the open-plan solution, offers space for a large sofa. A place to enjoy the scenery thanks to the big glass windows. You can open 2 walls and get a combination of the outdoor and indoor environment. The ground floor offers, under the staircase, storage through the wardrobe and space for a desk. There is also a technology room. The bathroom has a bathtub, a large chest of drawers with storage space, and countertop. The home is automated via Fibero, where you control the heat and lights via cell phone, keep track of movements, and smoke detectors that alarm directly to your cell phone. Multi-room solutions for sound with built-in speakers on both floors, which are controlled wirelessly via Sonos Connect. Upper floor. House's upper floor offers own entrance, a bathroom, 2 bedrooms, and a family room. In the bathroom we find a shower with glass wall, toilet, sink with dresser, and mirror cabinet. The large bedroom is well appointed, and accommodates a double bed, and plenty of storage behind a wall-mounted wardrobe. The smaller bedroom offers storage through a closet, and holds bed and desk. From the family room you find both the balcony and a roof terrace. The roof terrace is green and comfortable thanks to artificial turf. There is ample space for sitting areas and sunbeds. The glass rails give an uninterrupted view of the landscape. The upper floor containers are covered in powder-coated stretch metal, while the lower level is covered by maintenance-free Corten steel plates. There is a solid wooden deck in the patio. The home is designed to withstand extreme conditions of Swedish climate where the temperatures range can be as low as -25 degrees Celsius during wintertime, with snow, or up to 35 degrees Celsius in summer. The insulation of the walls was made with a layer of 120 mm thick polyurethane foam, and windows of 3 glass have been installed. Furthermore, there is heating air water, heat pump, underfloor heating, and electric underfloor heating in the bathroom. Casa Contenedor Cosentino. Casa Contenedor Cosentino was built in 2019 by the Studio, Maurília Pellegrini Arquitectura, in São Paulo, Brazil. It consists of a constructed area of 645.8 square foot, on a 1,614.6 square foot lot. The concept of this project is based on sustainability and the reuse of materials. The house, of 645.8 square foot, has a dry construction. It also has an outdoor patio of 968.8 square foot. 2 high-cube cargo containers of 40 foot long have been used, placed side by side. The corrugated metal walls are completely covered, inside and outside, with white dectin. This material, made by Cosentino, is harder than granite, and is the result of the fusion, at high pressure, of quartz, porcelain, and glass. This insulating slab is resistant to UV rays, heat, scratches, stains, and abrasion. The shipping container house is divided into 2 sections, with a living room and a kitchen with dining bar in one section, with a bedroom and a comfortable bathroom in the other. The large glass walls and doors on the front facade allow light to enter. They can slide back to open and give access to a landscaped courtyard with bamboo. The windows on the opposite side create cross-ventilation, and the thin louver shades, made of Decton, protect the glass walls from direct sunlight. Floors, walls, and all interior surfaces are also made in Decton, along with marble effect surfaces. An open integral kitchen with minimalist and elegant style. The SCA cabinets are clad in stone, giving a sensation of fusion with the walls, and a hood, air extractor, which seems to be deployed from the ceiling. With a central island, the environment is free of visual interference. Making all the finishes in white has the main purpose of giving uniformity and illuminating the feeling of space. The recessed strip light, which emits a soft glow, runs through the rooms, as well as the top of the bed. Outside, it has 968.8 square foot of green area, with fruit trees, and a bench carved in Brazilian granite, mounted in loco, with 204 identical stone plates that form a spiral. Escaping from the industrial style, which characterizes the use of a container, Casa Contenedor Cosentino explores minimalism in its elements and colors, using different shades of white. The Japanese atmosphere of spatial rationalization and smart design is present in the concept evoked by Kenya Hara, creative director of Muji, in his emptiness design. The Container House was presented at the Casacore 2019 exhibition, an annual exhibition of architecture and interiors in Sao Paulo. Emmagancid House. The Emmagancid House was built in 2019 by the Studio, MB Architecture in Emmagancid, New York, United States. The prefabricated project was developed in 1,800 square feet in a wooded lot with a triangular corner, on a high ground with 6 shipping containers. Conventional construction in the region, with local labor, would be prohibitively expensive, so the budget was limited and significantly below current construction costs. In addition, there was a willingness to explore materials, construction methods, and design strategies that would provide interesting and affordable solutions. The container house is especially for use in summer and, in general, for use throughout the year. The site is limited by its shape, but due to its elevation, it offers beautiful sunset views and lighting. The requirements of the container house were, for bedrooms, 3 shared bathrooms, kitchen, living spaces, outdoor dining room, recreation areas, and pool, as well as a lawn area to play. The prefabricated structure is composed of 4 high-cube cargo containers 40 feet long. The north side features a 40-foot high-cube container, which is connected to the main section, double height volume, through a glass hallway. In addition, there is a 10-foot container hanging from the second floor. The structural design of the projecting block, 10 feet by 10 feet, on the second floor is unique. There are no beams underneath, it appears to be floating. The block was originally cut from a 20-foot container. It was structured from the top on the roof, and this is held in tension to the base on the opposite side. External corrugated metal walls were painted black to help the building blend in with the landscape, while multiple floor-to-ceiling windows and glass doors create seamless connections between the interior and exterior. The rectilinear geometry of the containers and their inherent structural strengths were used to guide the room design and structural requirements. To reduce costs, the containers were prefabricated in the plant before being transported to the site and installed in 2 days. A single tall oak tree was carefully preserved during construction and maintains a central point, linking the 2 sections of the house. The container that houses 2 rooms was placed slightly away from the main building to create outdoor spaces in the form of a patio that allow the construction to be placed in the sloping landscape while making the house feel spacious. The glass hallway, which connects these 2 sections of the building, is surrounded by tall grasses and shrubs, creating a pleasant walking experience both when crossing the hallway and approaching the front door of the house. 2 40-foot containers were stacked on top. Part of the interior floor, walls, and ceiling were removed to create a voluminous space 17 foot high. which generated a spatial, exciting, and necessary relief. In the weeks after the container's installation, kitchen cabinets, bathroom fixtures, ceramics, glazed walkways, landscaping, and pool items were added. To access the second floor, a full-width single container stairs was installed. The high ceiling of the living room was expanded, and the staircase was transformed into an amphitheater room that overlooks the backyard, pool, and sunsets through floor-to-ceiling and wall-to-wall windows. The prefabricated section was installed in 2 days, completed in 2 months, and at a significantly lower cost than the current cost of traditional construction in the city. Simplicity of design and spatial materials were sought to produce attractive and orderly rooms, meeting budget objectives. The speed and efficiency of construction also helped lower costs which, excluding landscaping and pool elements, were in the low to mid-range of $300 per square foot. This is a high figure in New York State, however it is significantly lower than average, due to the location, on the eastern edge of Long Island, where construction can cost between $500 and $800 per square foot. Container Residence Santa Barbara. The container residence was built in 2017 by the architecture firm, Cargotecture, AB Design, on the lush hillside of Santa Barbara, California, United States. The built area is 2,435 square foot, on a lot of 96,270 square foot. The residence is a high-end and is a contemporary, sustainable, and elegant hybrid house, which combines the use of the conventional construction system with the Cargotecture. It consists of 2 floors and seamlessly integrates 5 recovered multimodal cargo containers, of which 4 are 40-foot high cube containers and a 20-foot shipping container. The project requirements were living dining room, kitchen, pantry scullery, 3 bedrooms, main bedroom with dressing room, 3 1/2 bathrooms, mud room, studio, laundry, patio dining room, covered parking, zone to store bicycles, equipment area, swimming pool, and solarium. Note that a drought-tolerant landscape was created. Green strategies were incorporated, such as photovoltaic and bioretention systems, along with materials with a high life cycle, including concrete and structural steel. Steel columns and beams are part of the structure of the building. An expansive floor-to-ceiling folding glass door system blurs the line between interior and exterior spaces. This opens to reveal, unobstructed, an 85-foot-long pool with an outdoor fireplace and a panoramic view of the canyon. The ground floor is designed in an open plan, where the living spaces and the kitchen are combined to create a center for social activity and an area for entertaining. Inside, the main focal point on the ground floor is an exposed, 20-foot shipping container that has been transformed into a pantry and scullery. To the east of the dining room, on the outside, is the patio dining room, covered and equipped with a bar grill. On the ground floor, there is also a mud room, in addition to 1/2 bathroom. The upper floor is made up of 4 40-foot containers, which make up the master bedroom, and 2 more bedrooms, each one with its own bathroom, separated by a spectacular central staircase and a corridor with a skylight. Towards the south side of the corridor, the studio space is located, with a sensational view, and the laundry is located at the north end. One of the solutions for optimizing space, both in access from the corridor and inside the rooms, was the use of sliding doors. The master bedroom has a walk-in closet, bathroom with tub, double sink, shower, and dressing room. The rawness evoked by the eco-friendly elements was balanced with the highly refined interior spaces, with weathered oak stained wood, minimalist finishes, and modern accessories. Currently, Salvador Solis Rizzo is executing a project on the application of Cargotecture to affordable and sustainable living spaces through the video channel on YouTube, Casa Contenedor, La Alternativa. In addition, it has the board, Container House, Architecture with Containers, Cargotecture, on Pinterest. You can also follow him on his author page on Amazon. The electronic address of each of the mentioned sites appears on the screen. For any questions or comments, please contact him at casacontender@yahoo.com. Thank you.